She sat in that chair for over 15 years, but today, something snapped. Live on national television in front of millions, Whoopi Goldberg did the unthinkable. And when she stood up, everything changed. In the heart of New York City, inside ABC Studios, the atmosphere was more tense than ever. It was around 11 a.m., lights were on, the audience had taken their seats, and the View team was making final preparations behind the scenes. But this wasn't going to be an ordinary broadcast. This would become a turning point in the show's history. Whoopi Goldberg, one of the long-standing co-hosts of The View for over 15 years, had captivated and divided audiences with her sharp tongue, political commentary, and frequent heated debates. But on this particular morning, there was an unusual energy in the studio. Rumors circulating on social media prior to the broadcast suggested Whoopi had been in deep conflict with the production team for weeks. And then the moment arrived. "Good morning and welcome to The View," she said as thunderous applause erupted as usual. But something was different today. Their first guest was Florida Senator Mark Hastings. The topic, the role of parents in the American education system. Senator Hastings' right-wing policies, particularly his radical views on gender identity, abortion, and curriculum reform, ignited Whoopi's fury within the first 10 minutes of the show. When Hastings argued that transgender students should be placed in separate classrooms, Whoopi didn't hold back. Advocating for that is equivalent to tearing up the Constitution. This is a betrayal of American values. But what was truly shocking wasn't Whoopi's outburst. It was the audience's reaction. Normally, her words would have been met with standing ovations. But today, silence fell across the studio. A few hesitant claps. Then suddenly, from the back of the studio, a loud "Bo" echoed. Whoopi froze for a moment. This was something she hadn't encountered in her entire career. Her face fell as co-hosts Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin tried to smooth things over. But as the booing intensified, Whoopi's expression grew visibly tenser. "So now speaking the truth is a crime?" she shouted toward the crowd. "I'm here because I'm not afraid to speak up." Her response only triggered a second wave of boos. Meanwhile, a storm was erupting on social media. Within minutes, the hashtag #CancelWhoopi was trending on Twitter. Backstage chaos. During the commercial break, Whoopi stormed off to the backstage area. Security cameras caught her visibly angry, ripping out her earpiece, slamming a water bottle to the ground, and engaging in a heated exchange with the production manager. "If you expect me to continue this show, you've lost your mind. You can't plant booing audience members just for ratings." Allegedly, the production team had intentionally placed opposing audience members in the studio that day. The goal? To spark controversy, go viral on social media, and boost viewership. But to Whoopi, it was a betrayal. "I'm done." When the show returned from commercial, Whoopi's seat was empty. The camera zoomed in on the vacant chair. Joy Behar gave a nervous smile. Whoopi just needed a little break, but she'll be right back. But she Hours later, TMZ released footage of Whoopi storming out of the studio. Approached by reporters, she gave a short but fiery statement. "I'm done. Seriously, I'm not a part of this circus anymore." The internet exploded. The hashtag #WhoopiWalksOut hit over 2 million tweets in just a few hours. Fans flooded social media with support, while critics gleefully cheered her exit. ABC released an official statement. Whoopi Goldberg left the broadcast due to personal reasons. Her contributions to the show over the years have been invaluable. Further updates regarding her status will be shared soon. But behind-the-scenes leaks suggested otherwise, that this walkout was actually a long-planned silent protest by Whoopi. Hollywood reacts Alyssa Milano. "Whoopi, your voice can't be silenced. We're with you." Ben Shapiro. "Been saying it for years. The left always eats its own." Meghan McCain. "The View is nothing without Whoopi. I wish her well." Netflix move. Rumors began swirling that Whoopi Goldberg was in talks with Netflix for her own political commentary show. The working title? Unfiltered with Whoopi. So, what's next? Will Whoopi ever return? Is The View already searching for a replacement? Can ABC turn this chaos into a ratings victory? This story is entirely fictional and created for entertainment and dramatic purposes. It is not based on real events, and any resemblance to real people, events, or institutions is purely coincidental. The detailed portrayals are intended to enhance the narrative experience only. And just like that, The stage fell silent, a chair left empty, a voice silenced, or perhaps reborn. Whoopi Goldberg didn't just walk off a set, she made a statement. In a world where narratives are carefully crafted and dissent is dangerous, walking away might just be the loudest thing you can do. Is this the end of an era, or the beginning of something bigger? Thanks for watching. If you found this story compelling, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more dramatic deep dives into the world where media, politics, and power collide. And remember, in this virtual world of stories, nothing is ever quite as it seems.